Hello, 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 hello. Hmm. I had 11 followers. Oh well, somebody dropped out.
Don't start any trouble.
Hi, folks. Just doing a quick post-Irma stream. We're okay here in Puerto Rico. Well, more or less. Um, we dodged the worst of the storm, thank God. And it's taken me a while to get back to streaming because I didn't have power. Came back early on, uh, Friday afternoon. That was a good thing. But come that same day, we lost water. So I've been without water until this morning. So that's a thing. And because of that, I was like, ah, man, do I really want to? I mean, I'm all dirty and I took baths, but not showers. Oh, getting that first shower. Oh, dear God, that was good. That was great. That just felt so good. It just so felt so good. I was like, thank God. I finally took a shower. Yeah, there's a little creature comfort that you miss. And I've been through hurricanes before, so it's not like I didn't know that was gonna happen. But still, it's like, ugh. Jeez. I could do without this pain. This hassle. And I live in a tropical island, of course. I live in the Caribbean in lovely Puerto Rico. That means that it gets pretty hot, even in September. And so it's like, ah, yeah, sweltering heat. No shower. No air conditioning. No nothing. No cable, no Wi-Fi, no internet, no nothing. You're like, I'm so bored. And then at night, it's like, it's so dark. So yeah, I think I lost a follower during the break. Dude, whoever it was, I apologize.
And his pet to expose my plans. You will regret ever joining the House of Ballads. You will have to try better than that, beloved. I keep secrets for a reason. I wanted the mission's crystals, but the mortal and his boy would not cooperate. But I always find a way to get what I desire. Don't we all? Winston is with me, and he will stay with me until I deem it fit to return him. If the House of Ballads wishes to have its king, it must send its greatest warrior. Since I have all of them, that leaves you. Come, I wish to collect you as well. I will be waiting.
So, like I said,
This
you
is
get
not
bored
just about the
and
core
and sleeping by candlelight.
You have
Oof.
roused the maid's interest, and it is clear she wishes to add you to her collection. We must do as she commands, but we will be prudent in how we proceed. This ballad, the champion, is one to be undertaken with great caution. So, Sagril, are you ready to make the preparations and depart? Now is the time.
I'm ready now.
Then it is time. You are the last knight of the House of Ballads. You represent all that we've been through, all that we are, in this telling and all those to come. There is little you can do to prepare for the journey ahead, but take another resurrection potion like the one you used to save Ferrara. You may need it. This is all I can offer you. The rest of the story is yours to tell. One can always find what is sought if the desire is strong enough. Venture northeast of the House of Ballads, and you will find your way. You are our last hope, Cyril.
Ooh, wow, that's comforting. You're our only hope. Yeah, last person somebody told that to died.
The court calls and I obey.
Cut down by Lord Vader. So yeah, I mean, it's no power, no fun, and we didn't get the worst of it. We were extremely lucky when it was passing through our region. It was Irma was a Category 5 storm. It was a monster storm. And I've been through difficult storms before. I'm old enough to remember Hugo, and well, let's just say that was a Category 3, but it made landfall. And so, yeah, it had a big impact. There were, I think here where I live, where I used to live back in my own home, we spent about 3 weeks without water and power. So it's like, it can be a lot. And there was even looting and stuff like that. I have reports in Florida that's doing some looting, but I mean, it's a, I don't know. I mean, it's very easy to go like, oh yeah, looters and stuff like that. But when you don't have any water, and you know you gotta feed yourself, and there's no resources, and you have been abandoned. I'm not justifying it, but I can understand the desperation. I can understand people why they do it. By the way, that's the thing I want to say. Understanding is not the same as excusing. Just because you know why a thing happens doesn't mean that you think it should have happened, or it's a good thing that it happened. You know, I mean, you agree with the people doing it, or anything like that at all. You just, you know, kind of understand where people are coming from. It tends to lessen people's harsh judgments. That's true.
I don't know what to do. Why go to a fate weaver? Why? Sometimes I don't feel this way. Sometimes it's reassuring, but not right now. Not when it's so close. I still think it's a blessing. Talking to that fate weaver means I can make good on the time I have left. But how can I tell my family? It's like erasing the smiles from their faces, or like killing the joy in their hearts. Why would I do that? So I don't feel guilty about deceiving them? Isn't that just selfish? Is it completely selfish to not tell them, so I don't have to see them upset? But facing this alone, truly alone, I can't do it.
And so it took me a while to get back into circulation. So, you know, it's like you don't take showers. I mean, back in Hugo, it was, oh come on, I'm just wasting pricks here. It was, you know, weeks on end. It was massive damage all around. It really was a extremely disruptive.
You've come. Wise. Wiser than those other fools in the House of Ballads. It is their inability to see beyond themselves that has brought them to this end. This is my realm, and any who seek to cross it must first face my challenges. The Wall of Thorns awaits. As it is in the telling, so it will be for you. Only a true knight of the House of Ballads may pass beyond the wall, and every true knight needs armor. Tell me, beloved, are your tales worth a minstrel's breath, or are you just dust waiting to fall?
Dust in the wind. All that we are is dust in the wind. And that was a category 3. I cannot imagine facing head-on a category 5. There's the islands basically that have been, at least the surface of them, have been basically erased from the face of the earth. I mean, like French and Dutch islands in the Antilles, they're gone. You know, we're talking about over 100 miles per hour winds, 222 kilometers per hour. That's 170, 180. And they're devastating. They're just devastating. You know, it's just right now. If you look at what's happening here, it's just a few trees and there's power interruption, all that. I think the real problem in Puerto Rico is. The problem is the infrastructure.
You are interrupting a duel for the ages. There can only be one Windermere champion, and it shall be me. Of course, Creth has never been one to concede gracefully. Need our armor? Is this a jest? You will never impress the maid. She is only interested in true knights of the realm. Perhaps you can help us choose the Grail. Creth and I were just fighting over who should be the maid's true champion. Unless you believe yourself worthy of such an honor, then by all means challenge one of us to a duel. The prize, your sought-after armor. Indeed, I must confess, this was the outcome I desired. Shall we?
Okay, I'm gonna have to go to consumables because I'm gonna need to regenerate. Juggler. Damn. And this was a lot. essence of fate. And so here we are. We dodged the worst of it, thank God. But it was something. It was really something. So, you know, and Jose seemed to be just wandering somewhere in the mid-North Atlantic, just going nuts.
Well-made cry, you ask. Her king Wenson was ill. The evil maid of Windermere had tried to break his will.
So there's that as well. And it's, I mean, this year has just been crazy all around. We didn't get the worst of it, but yeah, it could have been. It should have been, I suppose. One could argue it should have been the worst. We were poised. Off in the water he goes. So yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I've not been posting for a while. You know, it didn't last the days that I thought it was gonna last. And I thought we'd still be without electricity even today. Because the infrastructure in the island is atrocious. With being essentially suffering from a depression, not even a recession, and that means that the infrastructure, which is mostly government owned, has like electricity and water and all, you know, power. Ow. That has suffered enormously because there's no money. You know, the government owes a ton of money, a frack lot of money to foreign investors. So-called vultures, and that means there's not enough money to, you know, for emergencies like this. You know, you have, you know, constant cuts everywhere, and that was the biggest fear. And the reason I think we have had been without power and stuff like that, and a lot of places are still without power. A lot of people, millions of folks, still don't have power. It's because of that, I think, of that weakened infrastructure. But I doff my hat. I tip my hat to to the workers, to the union guys and gals of the who basically bent over backwards in spite of the lack of support by the state government. They asked for a lot of money from FEMA, but they themselves were not really prepared. I think that is a problem. Also, in the meantime, I've been reading a lot, and I also been doing quite a bit of game design, tabletop game design. I'm working on the idea I have. It's basically most of an exercise, mental exercise, but I probably, if I do get to it, I will probably punch it as a free PDF. The fast system, which is the fantasy action system. So I've been putting the last details on that. Hopefully I can get a group to play test it soon. And see where that where we go with that. So when you don't have anything else to do, then my mom got sick last Sunday, and I had to be spent the entire day in the hospital with her. She suffers from cardiac condition. It turned out to be not much ado about it, nothing, but it's one of those things where you cannot take a chance. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna take a chance on this. She's gonna get better. No. You got to deal with it, and dealt with it. We did the best we could. Spending an entire day in the hospital in the emergency room is tiring. Of course, I wasn't the one who was sick, so clearly it was more tiring on her. So there's that. She's better now, of course, but still, just again, one of those things. It just adds to the stress and the constant questions and whatnot. Oh, okay. I think I know what I gotta do. Map's a little confusing. So I decided to play this for a little while, just to get off my mind of things and just get back into the groove of streaming, basically. I think I'm gonna also start. I was gonna say I'm gonna do Doom 3. Might do that, or Stardew Valley. Wait a minute. Where are my pants? I am pantless. Oh, no. Okay, where's my pants at? Where are my pants at? Where are my pants at? Where are my pants at? Oh, you little bastard. So I'm putting the final details on that as well. Just the idea being that I want to create sort of very quick and easy. There are tons of those, by the way, out there. I know, for those who play. Okay, let me just look at the map. No, local map. So I can... I don't know, I'm kind of lost here. And see where that goes. When this goes down. Okay. Thought it only went down. I was mistaken. Doorstone.
Cloak of Amon's Peak and crypt through summer's end to break the seal of magic's veil.
So let me see.
Auror's love she'd pretend.
I'm probably gonna just do this battle and go to and take a rest. But
Then Belle Maid did cloak herself when castle she did view.
whoops, sorry.
Well, I grow more impressed with every head you lay before me. Well done. You rival even Sir Elswin in your foolish arrogance. You may have passed the Wall of Thorns, but the Weeping Gorge proposes its own unique challenges. It is what prevents my enemies from simply marching into my kingdom and feeding it to the flame. To raise the bridge, one must defeat its guardian, the legendary Sir Elswin. Only then will the path make its way open to you. Alas, Sir Elswin has been killed, as goes the story. This time I fear he's staying quite dead. Another terrible price of our waning magic. Pity.
So yeah, that's a thing. And so I think I'm just gonna do this fight, and then I'm gonna call it out. Like I said, it was gonna be a quick stream, so I just wanted to just do my thing and. We are the champions, my friends.
Ha! I have you right where I... Wait! What's the meaning of this? Who are you and where is my opponent? Oh! I see what happened. Blast! Perhaps next time. Really? I don't think so, Dustling.
No, really. I'm not giving this guy a break. When I said I need to kill you, I meant it. I'm a PC, dude. I mean, what do you think was gonna happen? Of course I was gonna kill you. Jeez. Oh, people never learn. They never learn. Raise the bridge. Yeah, I like those little touches here. Uh-oh.
Stop! Enough, mortal. You presume too much. This song does not belong to you. There can only be one champion, and his name is Sakreth.
I don't want to do this, dude.
Perish and rot as a corpse in the sun. It's a bit late to change your mind now, isn't it? Goodbye.
Oh. Okay. We do this the hard way then. That's might. That is not for me. 500 gold. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing until, you know.
You are brave. No mortal has
I
ever
didn't
set
notice
foot in
how
my domain.
expansive her
Isn't it
chest is
wondrous?
supposed to be.
I've spent centuries whispering
Wow.
my wishes to the earth, the trees. The crystal has made it so. Never before has there been one worthy of sharing it with me. Do you fancy yourself a ruler? Join me and my enchanted beasts in this, the autumn of my kind. You do not dare speak to me in such a manner. I am the author of the future, not you. Whatever I desire, it makes possible. I wanted to change the ballads, and I have done it. I wanted Wenson, and he is mine. The Prismeer makes it so.
Ah, Presmere. We heard that one before.
Wenson waits for you in my castle, but only a fool would simply invite you in. And I am no fool. I have been part of this story for too long. This village is my legacy. How the world will remember me when all the courts have fallen. Below, my army prepares to wipe clean the songs of yore. You could lie beside me in the waning days. But if rescuing Wenson is what fate has written for you, then you will find him. And you will find me.
Again, that idea of the Fae tied to their stories and fate, I like it. I really, really like it. It's so very cool. Cool. No, they're not gonna attack me. At least they shouldn't attack me. Yet. Wow, that was hard. Look, this is a hard thing. Is it? Doesn't seem so. Whoops. I thought it was hard. Apparently not. My mistake. Or the game's anyway.
Welcome.
Now this one proves probably harder than the other ones. Or not. Or not.
You're not at all what I expected. I am Sagrel, Chancellor of Windermere. She said you were beautiful, although I have noticed that she has peculiar tastes. You're just in time. Our little army is building up quite nicely. I was beginning to fear that we'd actually have to execute the lady's plans, ludicrous as they are. Of course you are, forgive me. I often forget that my time with the House of Ballads is past. Now I am but a prisoner of the maid. We all are. You see, this place, it's calm. It is only an illusion. The maid uses her strange crystals to pacify the beasts, just as she enchants our friends. We must destroy the crystals to earn our freedom, but they are invisible to all but the maid. It is her song that calls them. The crystals are hidden around the village and forest of Summer's End. You cannot see them with the naked eye. They appear only when summoned by a musical tone.
Ah.
You must hurry.
I must indeed. So here we are, trying to find the crystals. This is the same puzzle you see over and over again. You see a couple of times in the game, and at first it's pretty cool, but then it's like, I've done this before. I'm like, I've done this before. It's kind of boring. I've done this before. So why am I doing it again? You don't have to worry about these critters until you destroy all the crystals. They won't attack. They won't aggro.
Around the castle were the Fae, who lulled to sleep from song. The maid would make an army here, some hundreds, thousands strong. And like the rakish Sir Sagrel, Bellmaid snuck through entranced glade, and found the source of evil there, a crystal of the maid.
We got 2 more to go, I think. Before I destroy the last one, I think what I'll do is I'll go and break up the stuff that I have so I can make more of my better armor, weapons and armor, hopefully, and then go from there. Yes, you can leave this place and then come back. You can fast travel. Also make more potions. I'm gonna need more potions. What the door? Four out of 5. Oh, great. There's a troll there. So, saving the game and see if this works. Go to Goreheart. Do the thing. Come back. Get some gold. Wow, that's a nice armor. Sometimes find that the white, the armor that is just sort of white is much better than the stuff that you have, which is ridiculous. But there you go. No. Is it better? Inventory, weapons? No. Ah. It isn't better than what I have. It showed that it was better, but it then turned out to be not better. God damn it. Ticklish. Actually, I did get something better. There you go.
Welcome to Goreheart.
Welcome to Goreheart.
Welcome. What do you need today?
To sell.
Come see me again.
And I'm gonna repair all my equipment because I'm gonna need it.
What do you need?
I'll be here.
Man, inflation in this place is just horrible. Must be the war. The war.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Behave yourself.
Behave yourself. Okay, let's see if we can go back. Yes, we can. Back to Windermere. A little way back, not as deep as I didn't get to be in Summer's End, but it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I should have got some sleep too. So much needed sleep. Oh man, I wish this game. This is a game that I think would really benefit from a remake. Not an HD remake per se, but a mechanical, update. Like, trim some of the fat, let's make it less of an MMO, which is, owned by Electronic Arts. So they're very big on their open world games. That's not going to happen. But in the hands of someone else, tighten up the story a little bit. And the story, it's okay. The story's fine. It doesn't need that much tightening. The mechanics, like give characters a jump button, and you don't have to constantly press a button to run. That would be cool. That would be nice, and stuff like that. Maybe horses. I mean, this came out at the same time as Skyrim, the same year Skyrim, so give a character a horse. Of course, this actually looks much better than Skyrim. And I love Skyrim, it's just, this is gonna be a tough fight. I did this in the wrong order. Ouch. Ragdoll. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take a shortcut. You guys don't mind. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, you guys fight each other. I'm not gonna. Yeah. The thing is, the crystals control the people, and so once they went out of control, well, come in.
Quite a display, my friend. It makes me proud to share a name. You made quick work of the maid's army. The lady herself, however, will prove more formidable.
Now get me into the castle.
Take this. It's the key to the village bell house. That bell rings with the same tone as the flute, only louder. So loud it can be heard across these high mountains. The toll will break the enchantment on the maid's castle. Then you will have your chance. Make the most of it, my friend. It may be your last. And now I am free. I do hope we meet again. I would like you to have this. It's a talisman. I have no need of it where I am going. I am grateful to you.
Ah. But I don't... I can't... Yeah, it's... I can't use it. So... Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. Whoops-a-daisy. Bell tower. To the bell... Whoa. Nope. You guys fight each other. Yeah. No reagents. No. Oh, there we are. Not brutal enough. It is brutal, but not brutal enough. Ring. Do you ring my bell? I should stop doing that. That's... That one reminds me. That reminds me of what's the group? French DJs. Oh, never mind. They did an anime video, kind of movie thing, kind of tribute to anime of the 1970s, early 80s, sci-fi anime. One last time, yeah. It's oh, come on, how could I mean? They're so freaking famous. I mean, there's. How could I completely... Oh, come back to me. Ah, you... Private battle here, dude. Rude. Oh, there we are. Okay, let me see if that armor is actually better. Boiled leather. It is not better. Ugh. Disgusting. I am disgusted. Crap. Crappity crap crap. Don't go crap. Will you ring my bell? Wait, lower store. I need, oh, yeah. Well, folks, I'm gonna have to cut it short. But here's a lore stone for you.
A mighty fey hammer she took in hand, and, singing like the lark, she ended the enchanting haze that deepened in the dark. The creatures freed, released from spell, became
Because, well, I have to cut it short. By the way, I'm coming up to the hour anyway, so yeah. It makes sense. We save the game. And we call it a night. Thank you for coming. And we'll see you.